Hi. Hi. I'm getting ready to paint. I was gonna do it earlier. Let me find my... Hi, I hope there's still people here. I went in to get my thing I want to put my paint in and get some paper towels. I was gonna do this with I have a porch where I sometimes paint on when it's nice out. But it was raining earlier, so I didn't think I would be able to do it today. I do have light up there, but there's a street light here, and the full moon's right over there. I can show you in just a little bit. So I'm a little bit later than the full moon time here, but it wasn't raining, and I decided to just go for it. I have some lustrous black and some different pink colors since it's the pink moon, and a little bit of purple, and like a wine red and a coral. The lustrous black has like a blue shimmer to it. So I'm just gonna randomly add my paints to my container and then just pour it on, because I'm a fluid artist. I just kind of channel the energy into the painting, and it just does its own thing. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I just wanted to share it with anyone who wanted to watch. I guess I could tell you the paint colors. So far I've done lustrous black, metallic wine red, coral, icy silver, and rose pink. And then this one was fluorescent mystic lilac. And I'll add more than one layer of colors, I think. This one is iridescent fluorescent pink. This one is powerful pink. And then when this is all over, I will post a short video with some light so you can look at the painting a little bit better. This one is amethyst, I think. I have some purples and a little bit of different colors, but mostly I have a lot of pinks for the pink moon. Pearlized hot pink. I would have been more prepared, but my evening has been busy and it was raining and earlier, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do this, so I'm just happy to be able to paint outside. It's my first time painting outside this year. My dog was trying to remind me before it was... I feel like it's a little bit late because the full moon here was 12:34 and now it's 12:54. But hey, I'm here and you're here and this will be fun. So I have not enough paint, so I can add more paints. Maybe not that. Some of these bottles are getting kind of low, but I just, in the moment, let the energy of the full moon and the fact that my dog was reminding me to do this because she wanted to sit outside. She loves to come outside for the full moons and the new moons and stuff. She really does. Amethyst iridescent fluorescent pink. But she was reminding me, and I just decided to go for it and grab whatever colors I grabbed. Metallic red wine. I feel like I just put paint on my face. Coral. Rose pink. And let's do this fluorescent pink that's pearlized. I'm trying to see. I could still use a little bit more paint because I have a 10 by 10 inch canvas. And I have trash bags down for whenever I spill the paint over. So, do some powerful pink. I like whenever I use this test tube thing and then I let the paint sit in there for a little while, and then just pour it out and see what it does. But I love this because of the way the colors mix together, and they all come out so different and unique and pretty. Oh yes, need a little bit more of the lustrous black for the dark sky. I should have gotten a yellow for the moon, but that is something I didn't do. But that's okay. I was just thinking pink, like a pink palette, pinks and purples. And I meant to get a dark blue, but I got lustrous black because of the shimmery blue in it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit far away to see comments or anything. Like I can kind of see. I can't believe there's over 100 people here. Thank you for being here. This one is called, I say mauve. Some people call it mauve. However you pronounce that. I should have gotten more colors that were not shimmery. Huh. I've been sharing clips from my singing bowls, but I haven't done a live painting since last summer. This is fun. I usually just record my paintings because I paint in the middle of the night, but I'm glad that you're here. Okay, that's probably about enough paint. And I think I'll put some of them away in case it starts raining again and I have to hurry inside. Because I want to leave this sit here. I like to let this sit for a few minutes. Once I get these put away, then I'll come closer to see if anyone has any questions or anything. Or I can maybe show you the moon while we wait on the paint. That was coral that I added in there at the end. This is just a pizza box that I'm gonna use to pour as my table since we're outside. And then I have garbage bags down so I don't get paint all over the sidewalk. Let me see if I can, see if I can get to you and show you the moon while we wait for that paint. Here she is. This is the front-facing camera, so the view may not be very good. I do love to just sit here and watch the clouds roll over the moon. That's why my dog wanted to come out. That's why she was reminding me of this outdoor painting that I wanted to do. We'll sit here for a minute while the paint kind of just... I like to give it a little bit of time to mix together. The longer that I wait while the paint mixes together in that little test tube, the more details there'll be in the painting. Or more interactions of the paints there will be. Okay. So this is in frame. Let me move it back here a little bit. And I'm just gonna pour it out from here, and then I have a torch to pop any bubbles, and I will tilt so that the paint, so that I don't leave too much paint on there. But here we go. Thing about the trash bags, whenever I take them in, I can lay them flat on the table and save all of the leftover paint that comes out of them, and I can use that paint for making necklaces or keychains or something later. It's not level here, of course. This is like my sidewalk in my yard, so the paint's gonna run this way while I do this. But I can pick it up and level it out. I kind of want some of the places where there are separations in the paint. I kind of want the paint to meld together before I do like a full tilt, where I cover the sides and the corners. Sorry the lighting is really bad, and I don't know. I do have lights, like recording lights, but I was in a hurry and I don't know where they are, so I just decided to use the street light. I'll definitely show you more whenever I'm done, but I have to pay attention to what I'm doing, but more than I pay attention to showing it to you. Let me turn it around. I guess the paint is gonna stick to the pizza box, but that's okay. I can use the box to carry this inside so that it doesn't drip paint everywhere, and then what I can do is, after it dries on the pizza box, I should be able to peel those skins off to use for my jewelry. This is where it gets, I should have done a base coat. This is where the design gets kind of messed up a little bit, or I don't know. I like it though. Just it creates itself while I'm tilting the paint around. And now I want to make sure all my corners and stuff have paint. I could have used like a piece of cardboard to catch the paint so that I didn't lose as much from the corners, but again, I just like it creating itself, and it looks very scattered is what I get from it, and that's kind of how I felt trying to just hurry up and get everything. I don't really want to sit that down right in the big blob of paint, so we'll go over the edge. Let me get some paper towels, and then I'll hold it up closer so you can see it. I have to take a shower in a little bit anyway, so I'm not worried about the paint. Next time I do an outside live painting, I will have more lights. But this was like a last minute thing, and I wanted to do it before it starts raining again. I want to clean myself off before I go looking at it to see if I want to make any more changes, if I want to tilt a little bit more, to stretch any particular part of the pattern out. I need a torch to pop any bubbles, and since I had so many metallic paints, I'm thinking that we might, and I had some non-metallics, I'm thinking that I might get some designs where the paints meet each other. It's hard for me to tell because it's so dark out here. I see the effects starting to happen. I'll have to bring the camera down to show once I decide if it's finished or not. Sorry, I'm looking at it to see. I don't know how much you can see. I really like it though. Yeah, I think I like it just like that. What I'm going to do now is put it back, and I don't think I'm going to make any changes to it. And I will clean my hands again. I think I might go inside and wash my hands and let this sit for a couple minutes, and then whenever I come back, I will have clean hands, and I'll grab my phone and turn you around with the light so you can look at it. It might change some while I'm inside, but that's just what happens. And it's not level, so I expect it to maybe change a little bit, but I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm gonna transfer the painting to a different piece of cardboard so that I can save the paint drips that are on this one so that I can use them later. And then that one I can carry that inside with. I might take that upstairs and just dip necklace pieces right in that paint whenever I take that in, actually. And I'll get my phone and bring you down and show you close up. Usually I like my paintings specifically one way better than the rest. This one looks great all of the ways. I took wet result videos and I have posted some of those on my TikTok back in April or May, and they're on my YouTube as well. They're in collections on TikTok. YouTube, I don't have my playlist quite updated yet, but once I do get those updated, they'll be there too, but that'll be a while. But anyway, I love this so much. This was just a spur of the moment thing. I put my colors, I let the full moon guide me what order I put the colors and how I tilted, and it looks like a completely different painting facing all of the different ways. And since I'm finally putting this up for one of my October full-length videos, this is one of the prints that I'm going to put available in my shop. I'm going to start updating new prints available on the 13th because that is when my next sound magic or meditation sound comes out on Spotify. I want to put the cover art for that new song, which is my Hecate inspired sound magic or meditation sound, and I want to put the cover art for that available. But like I said, I'm going to put this one on there, and I want to have it listed so that you can select which way you want it to face. If you get it in like the little frame, not like, or like a frame, but like the little mat. If you get that version, I want to know which way you want it. And I see different things in it every way that I look at it. It looks so great dry. It's hanging in my living room right now. It's been long enough to varnish it, I just haven't yet. I have so many projects that I try to do just a little bit on a few different ones every day and circle around everything. Did you see that cute little face in there? I love that so much. I just saw a deer right at that moment when I saw that on there, so maybe it's a deer spirit. Since I like this one all the four ways, and since it has neon and fluorescent paints in it, I'm gonna try to show you some black light results. I don't know if I need to move the black light around to help you see the different spots or what. I can't get super close because I'm on the floor. Try it, but that looks so cool. Just the dimension, the 3D look that gives with those darker colors and then those brighter ones. I love this so much. I love making neon art. I need to set up a room with black lights, just like a bunch of black lights like on the walls or something, so that I can do these black light results. That looks so cool. Let me turn it the next way. I know I love this one all the ways, but over time, it's been quite a while since I painted this now. I have grown to like it this way the best, and this is only the second way I've looked at it with the black light, but so far I love it this way because it highlights the face that I see when it's not black light. And I'm coming to that big face section now, but there's so much. If you look at it from different perspectives, that's what I love about abstract art, is you just shift your mindset and you see different things whenever you look at it different ways. That looks so cool. That just so looks like a face to me. Like right there's an eye, and there's a nose, and there's a mouth, and like an eyebrow even, and like the side of the face. It's just a face. But that's so cool. So I know I say that I like it all the ways, but I really do like it this way. That looks like a person peeking out there. But let me turn it the other 2 ways. Okay, I really love it this way too. It looks like, I don't know. I don't know, but I love it. Like a volcano eruption is what I hear in my mind. And that looks like someone looking back over their shoulder running away. Maybe that's the eruption? I don't know. Or maybe they're running from fire in a cave or something. This looks so cool. I love this so much. I love art so much. Art makes me so happy. I know I spend a lot of time editing and I get frustrated that I don't have time to edit and share everything I want to share. But once I take time to look at it, I love it so much. I see a little face right here. I'm going to keep talking even though there's people in the background. Because I don't want to lose this train of thought. Man, I love that so much. I see a face like looking out of a wall right there. Wow, I love this so much. This is the last way, and let me move this to see if I can get just the way you move the black light kind of highlights more of that pinkish. That must be one of the neon pink or fluorescent pink or something. But it just looks, I love it so much. I like looking and seeing, I see different faces and different shapes and different creatures whenever I turn it different ways. Oh, that looks like a little sloth face. How cute. Or maybe like a seal or a walrus or something. But I thought of a sloth at first. Oh, that looks so cool. I love just looking, if you see one image, it looks like a creature or something, and then you blink or look away and look back. It looks different, like it looks like a person under a tree or under an umbrella or something, under like a street lamp or something. That looks so cool. Maybe just my imagination sees all this stuff. I don't know. I love art so much. The more you look, the more you can see or imagine, and then that's how I think that creating art is like bringing other worlds to life, so that all the people and beings and things that live there can tell you their story over time. The more you spend time looking at the piece or meditating with it or something, I think different that world has so many stories to tell, like our world has so many stories to tell, and so many people with their own individual stories to tell. I think each piece of art is its own world with all these different things that you can find if you just look. So that's probably the end of this full-length video. Sorry that it took me so long to get this one out. I had other projects I was working on as well, and I kept not knowing how to finish it with the close-ups because my wet close-ups were landscape and they just didn't fit with the flow of the video. And I wanted to get these neon ones for you. I hope to start doing more of these and try to keep up one full-length video at least a couple times a month after October, because I love going back and doing this, so that you can see all of it in one if you don't want to watch all the clips that I make throughout the course of the painting's life for me. But whenever I do those clips, I learn things from the pieces, and it's easier for me to edit in clips at a time and stuff like that. But then if I take time away and then come back like I did with this a few months later, I can see and learn different things from it whenever I come back. So I think I need to make my rounds and go back to some of my older pieces and share some more full-length videos on them too, even if I've done a clip series already.
So anyway, thank you for watching this. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are. Bye.